One of the most precious construction from the rubber time, it is the Opera House. But we can't forget the city market of Manaus. This market was built with the most pristine material of that time in the late 80s, as the market was built in 1896. And when they built it, they used cast iron like the most beautiful and famous market of Paris, the old LaSalle market. There's an incredible action or incredible activities on the river bank on the Rio Negro. But at this time of the year, we do see less activity because here in this area, the river has over 50 meters of length on the month of December. And as you can see, the different fish species are sold to the people who live and work on the boats, or simply people who are from Manaus. They don't come down here to buy fish because of hygienic problems. As these boats, they clean up the fish. Manaus has the largest river floating port in the world. This port was built in the late 90s, early 80s. This was built because of the rubber exportation. And as you can see, the boats here are the boats who make the local transportation. The market of Manaus is located right in front of the port, and this floating port, it is landlocked construction, and as you can see, the local people, they use this as the only transportation. The river ports of the Amazon, they simply connect Manaus to the major cities in the Amazon. Some cities, they don't have an airport, but they always have a floating port. And also, the local people of the Amazon, they're so superstitious on airplanes that sometimes they have money, but they rather pay much more time traveling. If you want to understand the water levels in the Amazon, you need to look at the ports, a mark that the water reaches on the month of July. This is a very simple way to understand how much the river rose that specifically year. One thing is a fact, with the amount of hydroelectric dams on the rivers of the Amazon, we are having a lot of climate problems, and this seems to be a very special future for the Amazon. Remember that the most important way to destroy the Amazon is hydroelectric. Markets like this, they start to work every day from 4 o'clock in the morning. But Manaus do have markets that the most important busy hours is time that you're not very welcome, or between 11 in the evening and 5 in the morning. This is one of the most interesting fish in the Amazon. They are found in lakes. They are the cichlids. They're very famous because they're false eye in the tail. The most famous cichlid with false tail is the cichlid tucunaré, or the cichlids, okay, the genus cichlids. They are very interesting fish that weigh up to 15 kilos or a little over 30-40 pounds. One of the most incredible fish and famous of the Amazon are the piranhas. Here we have very close to 30 different species of piranhas. The Amazon rivers, you still have piranhas that we don't know. One of the crazy things is they're small but very tasty, and this one of the most incredible things of the piranhas, because the locals drink this soup. The locals need to cut all the way through the backbone, because this way they can fry the whole fish and they can debone. Is a very new activity in the Amazon. Only very few years ago people start to debone most of the fish species we have, especially because the skeleton shape of our fish is also very complicated. But as most of the fish in the Amazon is very big, the most important port, because this is where the people who living outside of Manaus in the surrounding, they take the boats to go home. Also, this area is an area where the local people bring their production of fruits and vegetables, sell in the same day, and they also go back normally in the same day. Also, we can see the quantity of floating constructions. These floating constructions have a reason. Or remember, yes, floating. The houses and the ports, they float following the incredible river levels, that this river level can reach up to between 35 feet, 40 feet, up to 45 or 50 feet, depends where you are. I'm talking about 10, 12, up to 15 meters. Or these ports, they used to be made with wood. We do have in the flooded forest of the Amazon River a floating log called asacu, which is a very special wood that you only find in yellow water. Oh, remember, the yellow water are the water that comes from the Andes.